Hey everyone, this is Dragonland, and welcome back to episode 14 of Wytchwood. We are going to continue with making a magnum brow beater for Tall Pig here. And that requires making a big stick first. And, you know, collecting the rest of the materials. So first things first, let's go and make a big stick. Let's ransack the rat's nest first. Need to have a good grasp. There you go. I can now make a big stick. Now let's make... You get more of these. That's not too hard. We just need to go and get water. Probably from the same place. I'm not touching a mimic with my little claw hands. I can't remember if it was... Yes, so we'll go through this place first. I can get water and the dog thing at the same time. Water equals sleeping thing. I have meat for this. I'll just throw it. Cool. I need another fire thing, which I believe we'll be able to get at the marketplace. Well, let's go and get those barnacles first. To the docks. Nope. Nope. I just want barnacles. Do I have enough barnacles? Yep. All that's left is to get. There we go. Yeah, that's your family. Okay, to the market. To the local fire pit. Over here. There we go. Get the gemstone. And magnum brow beater. And this over to the tall sister. Then we need to go and do the big sister. So we have the small sister, the tall sister, and the big sister. Okay, here we go. Magnum brow beater. Sal takes a few test swings with a new cudgel, making you duck for safety. Aha! Now that's more like it. Solid build. Perfect balance. You won't be needing that cracked old stick anymore. I'll just take it off your hands. Huh? Sure, whatever. It's as good as firewood now. She ignores you and goes looking for pine cones or small animals to take a swing at. And to the cooking pit. Make the pig bigger. For a second, I thought she was wearing a Santa hat. Okay. On down, 2 to go for this feast to go up with Hitch is the Tall Pigs Club. Chop up the well with a cudgel into bite-sized pieces and offer them to the small effigy. Waste no time gobbling up the bits of wood and crunching them to splinters. Satisfied with its second meal of sticks, the simulated pig crumples and once again grows in size. This ham is almost ready for dinner, it just needs one more helping of soul food. Something special from that British butcher. The last ingredient I need the whetstone. It's the three little pigs with the straw, sticks, and brick, but it's like cool. You see the enormous swine hacking apart a haunch of meat with her cleaver. Its dull and chipped blade has clearly seen better days. It sneezes heavily before wiping a glop of snot on the back of her hand. You again? What do you want now? As your dutiful employer, I've been taking it upon myself to improve your meat business. That whetstone of yours looks like it's not doing a great job of keeping your tools sharp. She raises an eyebrow at the worn slab of grindstone sitting on the countertop. I suppose it might be time to replace the old girl. Just think of how much more brutal you would be with a brand new sharpener. Magi Sharp Extra Large. I need to make a lucky strop? That Chucky Gizzard Stone, which means I need more newt. And I need... What's this? Rabbit foot. I've never been to the mountain. How do I get to the mountain? Seriously, where do I go to get to the mountain? This gnome hat means I need to make a gnome puzzle. Where's that? Need changeling root, which means I need to make another one of these. And I want to smells. Okay. Which way to the mountains? We'll be able to go past the swamp. I need to go to the swamp anyway. And make meat on each stick. The newts. Don't have a stick though. Man, let me through. I don't have the clay. Give me a moment. Ah, you missed. Chop. Hat requires puzzle. Seriously, how am I supposed? Into the dark wood. How do I get to the mountain? A genuine question for me because I don't know how to get to the mountain. That's one of the requirements. Journal. Hogs in the market, stag in the hawk in the fields, a wolf in the village. Let's go and check out the other characters then. Forest. Need this. Brown turret. The changeling is over here. Nope, that's Lakeshore. Changeling is over here. Where's the changeling? Oh, there it is. There we go. Puzzle. Which means I can now go to the fields. Ah, it's actually over there. Run. This way, yeah? Alright, to the mountain. Frozen log, buck, bird, rabbit, snap trap. Alright. Okay, so I'm switching out this for this. Come on. Okay, so I need how many rabbit feet? 3. No shame. Snow snare. Snow snare as well. Frozen tree and shears. On wood, to be honest. How about I just find the special spot first? Hello, there you are. Off-putting snowman. No less crudely constructed than the other snowmen that surround it, and something is nevertheless off about this one in particular, whether it's too many limbs, the stitched mouth, or the trio of antlers. It irresistibly beckons your touch. As soon as you pick its tips, touch its cold surface, it falls completely to pieces. Drifted wood. Nice. I'm just gonna leave the buck there for last. I must find a stick. There we go. Gnome hat. Now I need a stick. Which is probably over where the pumpkins are. Okay, that's for the strap. That's goblin snot. I have enough of that. I need that. I need another turkey gizzard stone. What's frozen treat? You make a sporadic morsel and you need frostling snow. You need ice berries. Alright. Let's get that stick. Let's get the sticks first. Right. Yeah. One more piece of stick. Well, I know there's more than just one stick out here. What shenanigans? Must be more than one. There we are. Okay. What's left is to get the lucky foot. Again. Get the newt from the swamp. Let's kinda do the swamp first. Speeds up the process to get the stuff for the gizzard stone. I. Digestive tablets. All that's left is to make the strap. Back to the field with me. Get a tricky gizzard stone. This is tedious, admittedly. Just need a turkey gizzard stone, and I need to flick back some forwards to get it. Thank you. Now off to the mountains, where there's a lone buckman just standing there. I'll leave him standing there. Because obviously me turning up there hasn't affected anything. Just need to flip the snap trap down. But you better get there before anything else does. Okay. So now I have the strap. Now this. And I'm gone. It's to the market with me. I haven't even hit the village since. Into the chopping block I go. Maybe I should totally run around the pig and ransack the place first. Okay. Just think of how much more. Here's a magic sharp extra large. The sow slowly grinds the blade of a new cleaver across the new whetstone, sending flecks of rust flying. She plucks a hair from her own chin and tests the keenness of the edge by splitting it in half. Oh, not bad at all. Go on, take this old stone and throw it in the trash bin. Is this just an old brick? No wonder it didn't sharpen anything. 3 little pigs, but they're all women and they're all evil. You toss the old brick into the effigy's ravenous maw and it cracks it into dust within moments. With its final meal of bricks, the porcine simulacrum swells to monstrous proportions. Rattling laugh chills your blood as the old man's spirit looks upon your work. Ah, what a proper beggar's feast this is! Thank you for the kind gesture, but I still don't see how this will bring justice to those wretched swine. Just you wait, I have to fire up the barbecue first. Craft a cinderbox. Do I have the stuff to make a cinderbox? Really, I just need a ransack a fire. Place doesn't have a fire. I need to go down to the blacksmith. Be right back. Oh. Go. Now to the cinderbox. Now to set that effigy on fire. Night. Striking a spark into the pit, you set the tinder alight. You take a step back, watching the orange flame leap high into the air. The porcine effigy blackens as you tend the fire and fuss over the coals. Succulent aroma begins to waft on the wind. The old man licks his translucent lips hungrily. I swear, I can almost smell a delicious roast. Ah, if only it were real. Over the sound of crackling logs, you hear a crowd of footsteps come paddling down the road towards the cooking pit. Over here, I knew I smelled something good. The others, my friends, you've come back. Hey, a ghost. No, wait, is that old man McGraw? Say, it ain't so old-timer. When you never showed for the morning head count, we all feared the worst. True, ended up as pig food, can you believe that? I worried you'd all face the same fate as me. However did you escape the hog farm? It's the strangest thing. The swine sisters started complaining about the weather being too hot, even though it's pretty chilly if you ask me. All of a sudden they bolted into the woods, squealing all the way, left the gate wide open and everything. And we smelled something delightful in the breeze and couldn't resist. It's been so long since we had anything other than pig slop. Gosh, that smells so good. Is it barbecue? Where did you get all that food? In place of the brick, sticks, and straw, the porcine effigy has split into a mountain of delectable sizzling meats. Ham, sausage, bacon, it all looks so delicious. What a wonder. It truly is a feast. Thank you. What did I tell you? Enjoy yourself for a little while longer and be at peace. The starving crowd happily helps themselves to the feast, cheering, laughing, and praising the old ghost's name. You see something twinkling amongst the cooling coals of the cooking pit. Warm to the touch, you pick out a piece of greasy gristle from the soot. closer inspection, it appears to be 3 separate chunks, 1 fat piece, 1 long piece, and 1 small piece. The souls of the pigs. The pigs are out. I win. Next is the wolf in the village, because that's the closest one to here. We'll just walk. I'm trying to remember which way to go to the village. Let's see where the wolf is. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you, mate? Right there. Nice. Dang nabbit! What do they mean, too young for the tavern? Plenty big enough to go in there. Hello there, child. What are you so perplexed about? Child? I'm no child. I'm a fierce, full-muscled man. Puffs out his tiny chest proudly. Oh, that must explain the little patches of fuzz on your chin there. His cheek flushed red in embarrassment as he tries to reassert his dominant facade. Hey, it's rude to stare anyway. I just shaved. I knew I should have let my beard grow out more. That crotchety old barkeep says I look too young to go into the tavern. What business do you have in a dank place like that? A lad like you shouldn't be wasting his allowance on ale. I'm not wasting my— I don't get an allowance. I'm a brave hunter, or at least I will be as soon as I catch my first quarry. What exactly are you hunting? Only the biggest, baddest beast of them all, the wolf. Do you know how many houses he's blown down? Not to mention all the missing maidens. Missing maidens, you say? Everyone knows that treacherous dog has a sweet tooth for pretty damsels. He lures them out into the dark woods so he can gobble them up. The young guard's too scared to help, so it's up to me to put a stop to his terror. He's inside that tavern. Right now. A shame there's no miners allowed. Let me have a look at this feral fellow and see if he's bad as you claim. Oh, I guess I'll just post up here until he comes out, and I'll give him a taste of my blunderbuss. Up to you. It's the Huntsman. In I go. Man, he's like Gaston size. You find the wolf looming over a frightened-looking barmaid. Come on, Red, why don't you join me for a midnight snack? I already told you, I can't. I've got work to do. I'm sure your boss won't mind one bite. I mean bit. Don't make me beg now. Please, I really have to get back to work. But you're just so delectable. A real feast for the eyes. You accidentally tread on the wolf's tail. Oh, excuse me, sir. He jumps up with a yelp and spins to face you angrily. Yeah, watch where you're stepping, you old hag. Terribly sorry, I couldn't tell you apart from the dirty rug on the floor. He bares his fangs at you menacingly. What did you say to me? While the wolf is distracted, the young maiden slips away and disappears into the gloom of the tavern. Ah, now look what you've done. Where'd she go? He shoves his way past you to go prowling around the bar. Huntsman tale rings true. Better go find that where that barmaid got before she becomes, you know. There she is. I'm gonna ransack this real quick. Hey, she doesn't look pretty, but then you get to this, and she's like the literal stunning babe. You see the maid's red hood poking out from behind a wooden barrel. Oh, it's just you. Thanks for helping me back out there. It was getting a little cramped. It's hard enough serving meat all day, having to deal with that slavering wolf too. He does seem like the relentless type. Are you alright? A bit rattled. I was ready to smash a tray over his snout if he got any closer, and I'm sure that would have landed me in hot water with the boss. The wolf's turning over every table and bar stool trying to sniff you out. Great, I guess I'll just hide back here and, reorganize the storeroom or something. admire your sense of self-preservation, but maybe there's a more permanent solution to this problem. I know a young huntsman looking to prove himself. Perhaps we can lure the wolf outside and deal with him there. Sure, but how? You can count me out as bait, because I'm done being dog food. I doubt that mutt can see very well in this dingy place. I might be able to fashion a convincing enough likeness to trick him. You eye a nearby coat rack. That ought to make a good starting place. Well, whatever you're gonna do it fast. I'm losing out on tips. Assemble a puppet. The coat rack ought to serve as a solid frame. Don't need much to fool the wolf, but the enchantment will take a special touch. Key to my heart, a sewing kit, and a protective talisman. Alright. Key to my heart, which means I need to make another love potion thing. I need more dryad fruit. Deep one. I need a key to my heart. Sewing kit and a protective talisman. Talisman. There it is. Do I have the stuff to make glue? No, I don't. I need more juice. Okay. So the key to the heart means I need to get one more dryad, more oceanic oil. Might need like this again, which requires this. Just need to make a skip scale, a soothing rune, a sporadic potion, and I need to do that. But that will be next episode. Seeing as how we've just gone just over half an hour. So I want to thank everyone for watching this episode of Wytchwood. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!